Idalia is expected to make landfall in Florida later this week as a Category 3 hurricane. The storm is making its way between Mexico and Cuba right now. This is a live look off the coast of Cancun tonight. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching. I'm Katie Moore.
And I'm Cherise Gibson. Idalia is not a threat to our area, but we do want to keep you informed. We're also seeing storms across the area right now with lots of lightning. Honestly, it's really welcomed here. Let's get over to your local weather expert, Chief Meteorologist Chris Franklin. You said this rain is letting up anytime soon.
No, it doesn't look like it. And in fact, we just saw a new warning issued. This light blue had been for a street flood advisory, but because some of the rainfall rates are now a bit higher and it is not showing signs of letting up, what is highlighted in this light green is now a flash flood warning. Primarily would be street flooding, it looks to be, but just use caution, folks out on the roadways. It's been a while since we've had to drive into any rainfall, and some of these rainfall rates are substantial and in very dry ground. It takes time for the water to start absorbing into the ground, so you can probably get some runoff, and otherwise just normal drainage would be the only relief from some of these higher rainfall rates within some of the streets. So just use extreme caution on the roadways. We're starting to get a lot of that primarily over the metro area, but we've also got a heavier cell that is built over northern Metairie near the lakefront, some in South Kenner toward south of I-10 toward the river, and then also on the West Bank we've had some storms as well. Kind of got this rainfall starting to subside over Chalmette in the 9th Ward where it really had begun, starting to kind of subside there but build elsewhere. So the heavy rainfall more of an issue for the mid-evening, early evening hours, and maybe for another couple of hours or so. The flood advisory, the street flood warning, the flood warning will continue until 9 o'clock. Not expecting the rainfall to continue that long, but it may be a while before all of the water is able to subside. Again, welcomed rain, certainly. Hopefully nothing more than just some street flooding. Just again, use caution if you were out driving about. We had most of our rainfall through much of the afternoon. High temperatures on the North Shore and in Mississippi, or temperatures on the North Shore of Mississippi, are only in the 70s or lower 80s. This is certainly a break, much needed from our high temperature of 105 degrees yesterday. Now, our computer model indicating these spotty scattered showers and thunderstorms will continue into this evening and then even later on tonight. This is at 11 o'clock. May still have some of these thunderstorms ongoing and then wrapping up later on after midnight. But more is anticipated during the day tomorrow as a cold front starts moving in. Not going to see a big temperature drop, but it should help to lower the humidity a bit as we head into midweek. We'll talk more about our rain chances in the front, plus a more detailed check of the tropics in just a few minutes.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. And breaking right now, due to that rain, we're getting some word of power outages across our area, likely due to this storm you're seeing now. Nearly 3,000 people are without power in Treme right now, around 2,000 in Mid-City, and almost 1,500 in New Orleans East. We'll continue to keep an eye on this. And you can always stay up to date on the weather by downloading our app. There you can access the latest forecast wherever you are.